Hey, what's up guys? It's Friday at 3:30. Getting ready to go to FNM. So I guess I'll just add this on to the FNM report, just anything I get on Fridays from the post office, because I'm usually getting something. I already started opening one of them. A foily Falconwrath Aristocrat. Pretty sweet. I'm probably going to need that again, actually. A little dirty up here, but everything looks mint other than the little bit of smudges. So very nice. Got that one off eBay. That's another thing off eBay. And it's all together. Look at that, guys. I know our last one didn't do too good. Jeez. Oh, sorry. Up on the camera. So what must have happened with the last guy's envelope, why it was so messed up, is because he probably put it in a bubble mailer but didn't actually pay for any of the extra shipping, like tracking and stuff. So, yeah. That's why his was so messed up. It still went through the machines. What do we got? Oh, isn't that pretty? Actually knew this was coming today. How did they not tape it close? Like, this card could just slide out and bent all over the place. People on their shipping drives me insane. Yeah, foil Thalia. So pretty. 30 bones for this baby. Which is ridiculous, but I wanted one. It's the only one I could find at a reasonable price. So pretty sweet. There's my two eBay pickups. Back from FNM. It's 12:11. So, anyways, I went I went 2 and 2, and then tied 2. So 2-0 and then 2 ties. The first game I played was against Orzhov Control. So all the good stuff, usual suspects. Obsidian. Although I didn't see any Obsidians or Blood Barons in my game, I did catch his matches later, and he did have them. I did see a Pack Rats, lots of Pack Rats actually. One game he had hard cast 4 Pack Rats, and 3 of them were down before turn, like turn 4 or 5. So he had them early, and a Mutavault, I believe, and I still won. How? I don't know. I won that match in 2. It was pretty insane. I mean, this deck is really good. I really do enjoy playing it much more than some of the other decks I've played. If you haven't played this deck, I would definitely recommend it. I made a few changes, we'll go over those in a second, but yeah, I beat 3 hardcast Pack Rats by at least turn 4 or 5. I mean, it was insane, and that was without a Detention Sphere or a Supreme Verdict. I did draw into some Blood Barons, so that helped out, but still, even with Blood Barons coming, you would think, that it's hard to beat those Pack Rats. I think at one time they were like 7/7s. He had a ton of them. He was making rats like crazy, so I couldn't believe I won that game. The second game I played was a Rakdos deck, and he actually had Pain Seers. I think he was playing a full playset, and it was kind of funny because the first game I played him, I was like, Rakdos, I'm thinking hasty creatures and stuff like that. So I know the guy. Me and him are pretty cool. He's a real nice guy. So I threw down an Imposing Sovereign, like, haha, haste creatures are screwed. And then he played that turn. The next turn he played a Pain Seer. I was like, oh shit. So that was pretty funny. He got to activate his Pain Seer for free. But I'm so aggro, and then he said he drew 3 Pain Seers. He actually had 2 on board, and then I'm so aggro with my 3/1 flyers, and I just flew over him and hit him. He had 2 Pain Seers out doing damage. Yeah, that was a real quick match, or a real quick game. The second game, I don't exactly remember what happened, but I did win. No Pain Seer fun that time though. The third game, or the third match I played was kind of Green-Red Monsters. It's a guy that used to come up there a lot when I first started, but I haven't seen him lately. Seen most of the Born of the Gods cards, I think, so he had someone loan him a deck, and yeah, I had to do a lot of reading. He was kind of moving slow, and I'm not exactly the fastest player, so that's the first match I drew. He won the first one, and in that match, actually, it was pretty awesome. I put a frontline medic in here, so I would have won that match for sure, or that game for sure, but I only had 1 blue mana. I had an Azorius Charm and a Supreme Verdict in my hand, and a board filled with creatures. That should be in the sideboard. I don't know why that's in there. Must not have sided out after my last match, but anyways, if I would have had double blue, I could have swung him with everything, gave everything lifelink. I was at like 2 life. He got me down pretty quick. And anyways, I swung with a Frontline Medic, and then Supreme Verdict. So that was pretty sweet, giving all my creatures indestructibility, and then Supreme Verdicting away most of his. Unfortunately, I lost because I was down to like 3 life, and like I said, I couldn't do the Azorius Charm. So he had Perforos in play. It was, it was a weird green-red monster build. Like I said, he borrowed it from someone and whatnot. So he played a creature, and then or actually his Domri got him a creature. Then he played it. Then he had Xenagos, put a creature into play. I was at 3, so yeah, 4 damage from the Perforos. So I would have won. I would have gained like 18 life is what I figured it at with Charm if I would have had another blue. Attack with everything, gain 18 life, Supreme Verdict. Wow, that would have been so sick. But I mean, I had like 6 mana out, just no blue. So I might need to consider adding more blue. I definitely want another Temple of Enlightenment at least. And then the last match, we actually just split. We didn't even play it out. He was in first, and he looked it up, or looked at the standings, and realized that there was no way he was going to get out of first. He wanted to go home. He said if I let him out of there, if we just split it up, because I guess technically, if I won, I could have came in like maybe second, but more than likely it was going to be third or fourth. So if I split, he said he'd give me half of his winnings, which for first place is 8, and third and fourth is only 3. So I actually would have won more than I would have. So I said, okay, let's chop it up. He was the guy I played last week. Actually, he had Vant Walkers, so that was the deck I would have played. But yeah, the Frontline Medic, just giving everything indestructible and then swinging in is pretty fun. I only put 1 in here. I might have boarded him out my last game actually, because I didn't see him. But yeah, 1 Frontline Medic, everything indestructible. I wanted to try this guy out, but unfortunately I only had him in my hand once and he got Thoughtseized away. So if anything, he's a good Thoughtseize target. But yeah, that was a pretty fun interaction. I would definitely suggest do that before you die. Swing with Frontline Medic and then Supreme Verdict everything away. There it is. Yeah. Because it is until end of turn, it's not just during combat. I actually wasn't for sure about that when I first looked at the card. I added these guys in just to flash. I can block and save something, and I can get more for a devotion. I don't know if... Yeah, I didn't talk about this on the deck tech. So yeah, I've added 3 of these in because I can flash them in my opponent's turn, letting me to draw another card. Adds 2 to my devotion, and he's a human. So a lot of synergy. This deck's all about synergy, and it works very well. I mean, drawing cards. I even won one game when I had 3 of the gods in my hand. Like, how does that happen? But anyways, this is a promo I got. They had a bunch of old promos. I guess they didn't have quite enough Banisher Priest, so I took a call to the Conclave because I never picked one up. And then I traded a Nykthos for these 3. Just wanted this counterspell, and then thinking about making an EDH deck and Swan Song Suite. So, but we got 4 packs. I was like, let's go for a Bramaz. I really want a Bramaz. Darn, I haven't pulled a Bramaz, you know. And I think M10 has good value right now with Mutavaults and Archangels, and neither of those are mythic, so it's like we'll get M10 and some Born of the Gods. See how it goes. Uh-oh, a Great Heart. I know someone who likes that card. Unravel the Aether. Good card. A Everflame Eidolon. A God-Favored General. And a Hero of Iroas. Did not need that card. I swear to God I get a lot of foils. And a Loyal Pegasus. Not any good ones, but a lot of foils. Wolf Token. Alright, on to M14. Millstone. Someone's actually playing Mill up there, and I guess they've been doing pretty good. I haven't had to play him, but people are saying he's doing pretty good with it. Banisher Priest, Howl of the Night Pack. Is that an artifact? Yeah, Ratchet Bomb. Not terrible, not good. I guess I need another Ratchet Bomb. I think I only have 2. Go back to Born of the Gods. Come on, Bramaz. Another Temple of Enlightenment would be okay. I really think that's all I want out of this set, though. I guess, really, some foils, I guess. Spirit of the Labyrinth, of course. Actually, I did want a Divination. Should Should check that last pack, I didn't notice. Seder Nick Smith. Mischief and Mayhem, excuse me. Everflame Eidolon, Black Paintsier, Guild. I don't have any guilds. Okay, I'll take a guild, I guess. Why not? Whoa, just messing everything up. Come on, Mutavault. Wall of Swords, a Rod of Ruin, a Flesh Pulper Giant, and a Megantic Sliver. No foil. Bad packs, but hey, whatever. If you go to FNM and win, I mean, it's still a card game. No matter how good you are, no matter how good your deck is, it still requires drawing cards and a lot of luck. So anytime you get packs, you should be happy.